Welcome back and happy Saturday.
Good morning, turd alerts.
Well, the number 5 just feels like it's really in the zeitgeist right now. If you're an American, slash, if you watch the news, slash, if you're a federal employee. I'm sorry in advance, I should have given you a trigger warning. But it reminded me and Kayla of our olden days as children when we used to play this thing called 5 Ideas. We all had to write down 5 ideas of what to do when we were bored. And then we would put them all into something and draw them out. And whichever thing we pulled out, we had to do. There was no negotiating. This would usually come after like an hour of sitting on somebody's floor in their living room saying, what are we going to do today? We're bored. So anyway, we're bringing back 5 ideas, but this time it's 5 ideas of 5 topics to discuss. So let's see what happens. Are you ready?
I love it. I'm ready with the Packers mug.
Also, this is a Packers mug that I bought for my parents at a Scholastic book fair, probably in like 2nd or 3rd grade. And I found it when they got divorced and kept it.
I love that story. So many twists and turns.
Yeah, it's such a weird mug that survived the times. All right, 5 things I wish were deemed normal to do in public. You go first.
I wish that we could all just say what's on our mind and be like, move, bitch. Oh, me. I keep going.
Yeah, we're
okay.
going to rapid fire through that.
I want to be able to wear no bra in public, but not actually have anyone look at my titties. I just want the comfort of that. I would like to makeup just needs to go away and we don't have to wear any makeup. And I wish you could burp and fart and it's normal human processes, but honestly, it is kind of gross for me, but okay, well, that's a whole different thing. And then lastly, I would like to have everyone's aura on their bodies in public so I could avoid the poopy ones.
Oh, those are great.
I felt on the spot. I don't know. I didn't think too hard about this.
I know for backwards context, we wrote down 5 ideas of 5 ideas, and then we did not pre-plan our responses. So this is rapid fire. Here we go. Okay, so 5 things that I wish were deemed normal to do in public. I burp and fart. I agree. Please don't do them near me, but it would be cool if we could do them more easily. Number 2, just have my dog with me all the time. Not as like a safety net. I'm not going to try to get a little vest and have my doctor sign that I need him to be there. I just think it would be fun because dogs are fun. Number 3, I wish that it were acceptable for me to wear my house clothes wherever I want, but also to not have anyone look at me. Number 4, I wish it were acceptable for me to just actually give people the facial expressions of what
it's a great
feeling when they say something. And number 5, I wish that it were socially acceptable that when somebody says, how are you? I could just say, it doesn't matter, and then move on.
I love it. Next.
I'll do this one first so you have time to think on this one. Things I wish I could consume without consequence. Alcohol.
I knew you were going to say that.
Really greasy cheeseburger. Refried beans, conspiracy theory documentaries without it freaking me out. Last but not least, donuts. A Long John solid chocolate donut.
Surprised you didn't say croissant. Okay, 5 things I would like
Those
to consume.
don't make me shit my pants.
It's true. Okay, if I could consume things with no consequences, definitely any type of sweets, especially syrupy ones and or cinnamon rolls, top tier. I would like to be able to have Taco Bell without any consequences. I also feel like I'd like to consume the news without anxiety. I would like to consume, I like your conspiracy ones, coffee and not shit my pants. And lastly, I'd like to consume pizza without getting fat. Carbs without getting fat. There you go.
Amen. Okay. You're going to be on the hot seat for this one. 5 things I do besides going to bed on time.
Okay, well, number 1 is doom scroll on my phone. The other thing is sinking into the couch and watching TV and saying, just one more, just one more, just one more show. I haven't done that in a while. What do I like to do before I go to bed? My skincare routine and my going to bed routine, like times 500. It's just like, what am I doing in the bathroom for so long? Kenny's like, what do you do to get ready for bed? I don't know, I got a lot of stuff to do. What I do before going to bed is lay there and stare at the ceiling and think about everything I have to do in the next day. And then 5, what do I do besides going to bed? Well, I mean, right now I was trying to get my son to go to bed, so that's kind of a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's not a fun one, but that's a real one.
Yeah. Well, it's a thing that happens. 5 things that I do beside going to bed on time would be to just stay up. Like, I'm tired. I could go to sleep right now, but I just fight sleep and tell myself it's too early to go to bed. So I just stay awake for no reason. Um, Another thing I do besides actually going to bed on time is just to fall asleep on the couch. Why don't I just go take myself to fall asleep on the actual bed? I have no idea. Next, when I'm laying in bed next to Jason, I try to make him have weird off the wall conversations with me.
Yeah.
Or like run weird scenarios and talk about all the strange things that pop into my head late at night. I get sidetracked by petting my dogs all of the time before I go to bed, and then it'll like lead into other side quests. Last but not least, is that 4?
Mm-hmm.
I also sometimes get very sidebarred about like pre-checking my emails at night for work, which is not great.
So
But
bad.
I'll
so
do
bad.
that sometimes to sort of reduce the anxiety of knowing what tomorrow is.
Yes.
Hi, buddy.
Sorry, we'll obviously cut that out. Kenny was about to leave. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's enough. No, that was 3.
We've only done 3?
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
lining them up so I can count. Okay.
Perfect. The noise.
Right? Shuffle, buffle. Okay. Here we go. I think I'm on the hot seat. 5 things I think I am good at. Oh God, this is challenging. Okay. I think I'm good at cooking and I enjoy it. I think I'm relatively decent at baking despite my dislike and disdain for measuring. I'm good at being consistent and keeping a routine. I am good at finding new ways to be efficient at work and then trying to convince my coworkers that they should do it. I am very good at planning out our meals every week and being organized about cooking dinner.
You are. Okay. I feel like I'm very good at parallel parking.
You are.
Thank you. I feel like I'm very directionally able.
I was just going to say, I was going to let you say it yourself, but if you didn't, I was going to.
Thank you. If we walk to a building and we have to find our car 9.5 times out of 10, you can rely on me. I'm good at telling it how it is, usually. And I am good at relaxing and watching other people cook, aka Kaylee.
You're an excellent sous chef.
Yes. And I will say I am good with sourdough baking things.
Ooh, you are. You are so good at that. You're my goals. Last but not least, number 5 of our 5 ideas of our 5 idea poll about 5 things. 5 alternative careers I would be interested in.
Ooh, it's me first, right? Yeah. Off farm housewife, homeschool mom, because that is a career when you do all the things. A music producer, top tier. That was what I always wanted to do. Micro baker career, as in I have a bakery of sourdough. I don't know, like president of a builder, so I can be at the top of the chain, and that doesn't actually sound very fun. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Maybe like a real estate mogul.
Yes.
And lastly, maybe like a sourdough influencer.
I love how polar opposite some of these are.
I know.
I would love to be a professional podcaster.
I got one more. I'm so sorry.
Do
Backup dancer.
Yeah, okay. I was
A
also
backup
wondering if that would be
dancer.
on your list.
Okay, continue. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
That was important for me to say.
I would love to be an alternate life professional podcaster. I would like to be an alternate life stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to be an alternate life crunchy, live off the grid, self-sustaining house homestead thing. I think it would be fun to be some type of like TV show travel person where you travel around and eat things and cook food together. And I don't want to say exactly
Great.
like Anthony Bourdain, but
Such a good
like that
idea.
vibe.
We could do that together as our.
I know. And then last but not least, I would love to be a successful, not famous, but can live my life successful, pay my bills author.
Yeah, love.
Where I can just like write and just have my little office with my little plants. And anyway,
It's so fun. 5 ideas never fails to get the juices
Never
flowing.
fails. This was so fun. So anybody, if you're having a hard time figuring out how to start a project or how to write a book or what to do next on your house project, or this works in so many settings. Just play 5 ideas. If you're a boss and you want to see what your employees have been up to, play 5 ideas. And we still have, because we each did 5, we still have 5 ideas left for another episode on another day.
I love it. I was gonna say have a happy Saturday.
Have a good Saturday, and until next week, I love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.